AITAH for losing it and calling my father a weak, pathetic man in front of his family. Plus for updates.
My father has always been against any confrontation. He is extremely passive, refuses to stand up for himself. If someone isn't paying attention while walking and bumps into him, he insists it's his own fault. If his employer would mess up his salary, he wouldn't bother fixing it. This unfortunately resulted in a tumultuous childhood with my insanely narcissistic mother. She controlled his every move. She got him to quit his job. She insulted him at every step. She cheated on him relentlessly and even brought APs into our home. She enjoyed making his life miserable every day and he never questioned it. My extended family, God bless them, were there for me so many times as much as they could be. They tried for years to make my father leave, but he never budged. As I grew older, it really set in for me how messed up this was. My mother gladly kicked me out of the house when I was 18 and my father just sat there and looked sullen. Didn't say a damn thing. I joined the Air Force almost immediately and got stationed on the other side of the country. The dynamic was awful and I could have easily gone down the incel route if not for therapy. It took years for me to get in a better mental space. My mother left my father 2 years after I got stationed and destroyed my father in the divorce. She was ended a year later in a DUI with one of her APs. Her end was very painful and it didn't make me sad. And that's when I really knew I needed help to process things. I'm almost 30 now, have a girlfriend who fully understands the situation with my family. I have learned to not allow myself to be consumed with resentment by my past. I have been low contact with my father since I left. As much as I try, I cannot make that connection with him. I recently went to a family reunion and brought my girlfriend with me. My father was there too. I made sure to avoid him. I was chatting with my uncles when I heard my father talk in the background.